Hello guys, in this video we are going to configure our S3 bucket and we will use it for our static website hosting. So basically S3 is your simple storage service. So let's log into our AWS console first. So this is my AWS management console, and in search box if I type S3, there you go. This is my S3 bucket. First you need to create a bucket with the help of which you can configure your static website hosting. And in this step, you need to provide a bucket name which is unique. So let's try some name here. Hit create. Oops, the name is already taken here. Let's try this one. Hit create again. There you go. This is my bucket. Now let's download some sample template from internet for our static website. I'm going to download this template here. We need to unzip it first. There you go. These are my static website files. I'm going to extract it, and after this we need to upload these files to our S3 bucket. So go back to your S3 bucket, close. This is your bucket here. Now select your bucket, click on it, and upload your static website files here. Hit upload. You need to add some files here. Just drag and drop all the files and hit upload. Now it will take some time to upload the files here. So our data is uploaded. Now we need to configure static website hosting for this. So let's go to properties, hit select website hosting, choose use this bucket to host a website, and your index document will be index.html, which was already present in your folder which you just uploaded. Hit save. Now for static website hosting, my bucket is hosting a static website here. Now if I try to connect to my website, if I click on my link, this is my link for static website. I got access denied because I didn't provide the public accessible permission. So let's give it a permission so that it can be accessed publicly. So go back to your bucket, mark your bucket, edit public access, hit save, type confirm. Now it's showing that my bucket objects can be public, but there is one more thing which we need to configure here. So again, select your bucket, go back to your properties, go to permissions, and we need to provide a bucket policy here. So you can go to documentation option. There you will get a sample policy. So I'm choosing a policy which will grant you read-only permission to anyone who can want to access my website. He or she can access it easily with this permission. So I need to paste this policy here in policy generator option. Hit paste. Now I need to change this ARN number with the ARN number of my bucket. ARN is Amazon resource name or Amazon resource number. Just copy it and paste it or replace it with this one and hit save. So this public has public access now. Now if I go back to my properties and static website hosting, and if I again click on my link, I got my website here. This link is live now. If you want to access this link, you can access it. The same page will open on your systems or on your cell phones. Now this is basically my S3 link for my website, but if I share this link with anyone, no one will easily remember this. So if I need to interchange this one with a domain name, for that first we need to configure or purchase a domain name. So let's configure a free domain or purchase a free domain without using any money. So you can log on to freedom.com if you want to, and there are multiple vendors which provide free domains. Uh, let's say I'm touching this is, let's check the availability. It's not available, not available, not available. Let's try some another name. This one is not available either. No, sorry, it's available. Let's choose the ML one. Get it now. Check out. So basically, we can use this domain name for 3 months. After that, we need to pay for this. So it continue for now. This one is an irritating option to verify again and again. Just sign in. Login. Okay, so let's register a new domain here. I'm going to choose the same option here, which I select earlier, static website.ml. Hit checkout, continue, and complete order. Crosswalks, crosswalks, crosswalks. If I go to my domains option here, static website.ml is here. Now, if you want to choose this domain here, if I want to configure my bucket with this, we need to provide the bucket. We need to provide the same bucket name to my S3 bucket. Let's go to S3 bucket, create a bucket name, paste your domain name here, hit create. So this is your bucket. Let's upload the same data here again. And hit upload. Now it will take some time to upload. And there is one more thing which you need to configure, that is your DNS. And in case of AWS, DNS is referred to as route 53. Route 53, that means 53 is the port number of DNS. You need to configure one with your static website. So in DNS management option, go to hosted zone and hit create hosted zone. Provide your domain name here. Domain name, comment, click hosted zone, hit create. So as you can see here, these are the name servers for your static website. Name server indicates that on which location your DNS server is located, and on which server your this is the start of authority record, on which server the authority of DNS is started. These are the locations for those servers. Now we need to modify our name server. Go to go back to your Freenome website, management tool, name servers. You need to choose custom name servers here, which was provided by AWS. Hit paste. There you go. Hit change name servers. Now go back to your S3 bucket. I hope the data is uploaded by now. Yep, it is. Select your bucket, edit public access, provide public access, save, confirm. Now go to properties, static website hosting, use this bucket, index document, index.html, save. Now and again you need to go to, sorry, permissions, hit bucket policy. You need to go for the same policy here, which provide read access to my bucket or to my website. This one here, let's copy it, paste it here, change the resource number here, ARN number, and paste it here. Hit save. Okay, this one is public now. Let's go back to your S3. Let's delete our previous bucket. We don't need it now. So this is my static website.ml bucket. If I go to properties, let's check the link here if it is working or not. Hit the endpoint. So my link is working here, but currently my website name is this. Now we need to cut it short to static-website.ml. It's still loading. Just close the link. Go back to properties. Try the link again. Maybe my network speed is slow here. Let's go back to route 53 until it is loading. Let's configure route 53 here. Route 53 is your DNS. Hit create record set. Type will be a record. Hit Elias. Enter the name of your S3 bucket. You need to choose the S3 bucket here. Let's refresh the page here first. Again, click on create record set. Leave it as it is blank. A record, alias name yes. Enter the target name, your S3 website buckets, and hit create. Now, if I just go for static website.ml, So as you can see here, your web page is opening here with just static-website.ml. There is no longer link here now, like this one. This was the endpoint of your S3 which was configured by default, but the link here you configure it manually with your Route 53 option. It's taking a lot of time to reload this page here. It is still updating here. Actually, Route 53, if you are going to configure this option here, it will take around 5 to 10 minutes to make it publicly accessible through these names. So you have to wait for it. Let's refresh static website.ml. And it is still loading. You have to wait more so that it can update on the web. So basically with this option, you can easily create a website without purchasing any domain, without paying a single penny or single buck, with the help of AWS. on aws.amazon.com or say AWS portal. So basically, if you are going to create an account on AWS, it will cost you just nothing for first year, because for 12 months or say 1 year, all the services or 90% of the services on AWS are totally free. You can use it for 1 year for free of cost. So basically, if I say AWS is a public cloud platform which to which anyone can access or learn. So it is still in loading state. Just store this static website.ml, this link on your systems, and after some times just try to copy it and paste it in your system and try if it opens or not. And there is one more thing here. Currently, if I currently I'm using just my domain name here. Now, what if I someone tries to ping it by www dot static hyphen website www dot static hyphen website dot ml. Any guesses? Will it work or not? Because according to me, it will not work. If I hit enter, this site can't be reached. But if you want to configure this option here, you need to go back to your Route 53. Again, click on create record set here. The name will be www. But first you need to configure one another bucket. So go back to your S3 management. Now you need to create one more bucket with www.staticwebsite.ml, www.static-website.ml. Create. Now you don't need to upload any data in this bucket. You just need to redirect the data. So this is my www static website ml. Go to properties, static website hosting. Now you need to redirect the request, provide your basic, your first bucket name, which was static hyphen website dot ml. Save, and here option also you need to provide public access. Hit save, confirm, and confirm. So if you are going to learn about cloud computing, or if you want to be an AWS architect, AWS DevOps engineer, AWS SysOps engineer, you can go through any of my sessions. Now we need to provide the permission here. You need to provide bucket policy. We are going to choose the same bucket policy which we used in our previous steps. Read permissions, go back to your S3, paste the policy here, change the AWS ARN number, then hit save. Now the bucket has also public access. Now go back to your Route 53 and create a record for www, but first you need to reload the page here. Now if I select click record and the name will be www, type will be a record, alias name yes, target name will be my bucket with the www name, and hit create. So there is an another record here for www.staticwebsite.ml. Hit refresh. Now this was the error page. Let's reload it. Reload it again. It will took some time to update. Let's go back to your Route 53 www.staticwebsite.ml. Refresh. It's taking a lot of time to upload. Let's change the content of our bucket. Staticwebsite.ml. Select all. Delete this file. Upload. Add files. Let's try some another file here. Downloads. They're free. And hit uploads. Go back to your properties. Static website. The link. There you go. Let's try the link for another bucket, the one with www. Properties. Static website hosting. This one is the endpoint here. It is redirected to my domain name. Now let's go to Route 53 and try it again. Refresh it once. Now in your web browser, just type static hyphen website dot ml. Hit enter. This is working. Now type www dot static hyphen website dot ml. Again, hit enter. Currently, it is not working. www.static hyphen website dot ml. Let's hit refresh. Wait for it to configure. Again, go to route 53. www.staticwebsite.ml. It's not working currently. Let's refresh. Wait for route 53 to update the pointer here. Let's create this pointer again. Sometimes it took a lot of time. You can create a new pointer again with the same options. Again, click on create, record set, www.static-website.ml, lics, choose the OS3 bucket here and hit create. Refresh, go back to your web, refresh. Let's check if everything is working here correctly. This is your www. Redirect to staticwebsite.ml. Yes. Permissions are public. Bucket policy. Done. Route 53 refresh. S3 refresh. This one is with the data uploaded in it with my domain name. The link here. It is working. If I go back to my bucket with www, so this one is my www.static-website.ml. You got to redirect the request to my ML bucket, and if I click the link here, it will redirect me to static-website.ml. And we need to configure it with www, which we just did earlier. Let's refresh it. www.static-website.ml. Enter. It's still not updated. There is no detail for my www link. That's why it is not updated here. That's why we are having trouble in opening the link. You need to wait for it to configure it. There you go. Now it's working. If you go for www.static-website.ml, hit enter. So this is your static website. You can either open it with just your domain name or with www dot your domain name. So it will took around 10 minutes to update the Route 53 record for your alias name with www. So this was your static website hosting with free domain without charging anything or without paying anything for any services which you used on your AWS. That was totally free of cost. So if we go for a review, first we downloaded a static website file from internet, then we create a bucket and add some uploaded some data in that bucket, then configure it for static website hosting, provide public access, and test the endpoint of S3 bucket, which was our website link. After that, we purchased a free domain or configure a free domain and add some data in our website of that S3 bucket folder. Then provide the public access and configure it for static website hosting. Then we configure our Route 53, that is our DNS. We created some records in it, modify the name server record there, then test the domain link. It was working, but when we try it with www, it wasn't working. Then we create one more record with www and choose our www s3 bucket and create one more s3 bucket with www prefix and configure it for redirection to the main domain bucket. So that's it, guys. This was your topic for configuring S3, which we used as website hosting with a free domain and free of cost. So that's it for today. If you have any question or queries, please drop a message and I will get back to you soon. Thank you and have a great day ahead.